Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, August the 18th, 2011. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, an 81-year-old woman was found murdered in a Manchester home Wednesday night. U.S. Representative Scott DesJarlais has announced that he will be conducting a listening tour across the 4th Congressional District starting next week, and Tennessee continues to rank near the bottom of all states when it comes to ACT test scores. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Hi, I'm Lori Thompson.
And I'm Mike Thompson, and Lori and I have bought the dealership back on Highway 55, Thompson Court, Tullahoma, Tennessee. It's back, it's wide open for business, and ready to serve you guys in the community.
And we want to thank you for allowing us to raise our children here. We've been here almost 15 years.
We want to thank the community. Without you guys, we couldn't have done it. We know it was your support that allowed us to achieve this dream. Come be a part of the dream, something special. Come see us at Thompson Ford. Ask for Mike or Lori.
Hello, this is J.D. Oliver from the Smokehouse on Mount Eagle Mountain. Me and my sisters Nancy and Betsy would like to thank you all for your continued support. This year we're celebrating our 50-year anniversary at the Smokehouse. In conjunction with our 50-year celebration, we are bringing Music on the Mountain every Saturday night, 7 p.m. till 10 p.m., featuring the best of Nashville. We have had some wonderful singers, hit songwriters, and Nashville's rising stars have taken the stage. Come out this Saturday night and every Saturday night through the end of the year. Make it a date night or bring the whole family. Help us celebrate 50 years in the community. Music on the Mountain is free every Saturday night at Jim Oliver's Smokehouse.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer. I'd like to invite everybody out to the Smokehouse every Saturday night for great music and awesome food.
Thank you very much, y'all.
Welcome back. An 81-year-old woman was found murdered in her Manchester home Wednesday night. Authorities say Virginia White lived alone in her 195 Ingram Place duplex on Woodbury Highway, just a few blocks from the Manchester Recreation Complex. However, police and family members said Wednesday night at the murder scene that White's nephew had been staying with her for the past 2 or 3 days. Jeffrey Owen Smithson, 49, is the only suspect in the case so far. White reportedly had opened her home to him because he was homeless and recently had been released from jail. Neighbors who lived in the rows of facing duplexes said Miss White had taken her nephew to another man's house Tuesday so he could sell some tools to him. Manchester Commissioner of Safety Ross Simmons said there was no sign of forced entry into the dual-dwelling brick home. Officers had to force their way into Miss White's bedroom where they found her on the floor. Police have been checking 3 or 4 locations where Smithson might be. The suspect is a white male, 5 feet 8 inches tall, and weighs 120 pounds, according to his inmate release documents from earlier this year. Smithson has blue eyes and brown hair. He also has a tattoo that reads Mad Company. Police say relatives say Smithson had a long history of drug abuse and spent most of his adult life in and out of prison. Commissioner Simmons said, quote, "We do know he planned to go back to Florida. We don't think he has yet, but we just don't know," end quote. Anyone with information about the whereabouts of Smithson should call the Manchester Police Department at 931-728-2099. U.S. Representative Scott DesJarlais has announced that he will be conducting a listening tour across the 4th Congressional District starting next Wednesday, August the 24th. The tour, which is called Listening to Tennessee Tour, is part of an ongoing effort by the congressman to solicit ideas and opinions from his constituents on important policies being debated in Washington, D.C. Congressman DesJarlais said, quote, "I'm blessed with a well-informed, vocal constituency that has presented me with no shortage of ideas on how we can get our nation back on the right physical track and start creating jobs. I look forward to people coming out and continuing the conversation," end quote. Congressman DesJarlais will be in Manchester next Friday, August the 26th, at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza from 2 until 2:45 p.m. Tennessee continues to rank near the bottom of all states when it comes to the ACT test scores. The composite score for high school graduates this year is 19.5. The national ACT average is 21.1. Test scores continue to suffer even though the state undertook an overhaul of curriculum and testing in 2009 designed to lift the average ACT score. A recent report says only 15% of this year's state high school graduates met all 4 benchmarks that indicate career and college readiness. The ACT test is designed to gauge students' ability for math, reading, science, and other areas. Most state colleges and universities require a minimum ACT score for admission. And we'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Here at Russell Barnett Kia, we do not have any dancing hamsters, nor do we have any sock monkeys, but we do have the guaranteed lowest price on all new Kias. Come by and check out this all-new 2010 Sporty Kia Soul for $17,995. Or check out this new redesigned 2011 Kia Sportage. No sock monkeys, no dancing hamsters, just guaranteed low prices here at Russell Barnett Kia. My question is, why buy anywhere else?
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical health care facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Welcome back. The Tennessee Airfoilers gathered in Tullahoma last week for their annual fly-in. Philip Scoggins brings us this report.
We have a yearly Warbird event that happens about the second week of August every year, has for the past about 10 years or so, and so this is our annual Warbird event for August. And the guys are just starting up and starting flying. Got lots of beautiful Warbirds here. This one behind me is an F-4U Corsair, which is an awesome airplane. That's a lot of people might associate it with Pappy Boynton of the Black Sheep, and it's actually a World War II Navy airplane. And so we're just out here flying and having fun. We have people that come from a lot of different states, a lot of different areas, counties, Tennessee, Kentucky, Mississippi. They come from all around, Alabama, and come in here, Kentucky, and fly. They come in here and fly with us.
How many people do you expect to have show up today?
I expect we will have probably about 25 pilots, and there are people that come with them. And we have lots of visitors that stop by from the surrounding cities of Winchester, Tullahoma, Manchester, Shelbyville, McNabb. They come from all around just to stop by, because we send out posters and flyers to all these people, to all these clubs, and then of course they pass them out to all their family and friends and everybody. So we have quite a few stop by, and then we'll have like probably 25 pilots or so.
All right, well, these airplanes look really impressive. Do you buy them like this, or do you make them?
No, they make them. They buy them as kits. Some of them you can buy them partially built. Some of them you can, like this one behind me is probably what we call a scratch built. Takes lots of hours and lots of time and dedication and real craftsmanship to put together a plane like that. And of course, a lot of them are what we call almost ready to fly. They're covered, they're piece parted, and you just kind of put everything together, hopefully in the right order. And when you get done, you put a motor in it and fly it.
How long does it take to learn how to fly one? I'm sure you don't want to crash, though.
No, you definitely don't want to. That's the avoidance situation. You want to avoid that if you can. Learning to fly is an ongoing process. You need to want to. It's time consuming, and you got to get out here with the guys. Of course, this is a good thing. This is the best part of our day, best part of our week, best part of our month and year. Come out here and join with these guys, the camaraderie, and watch them fly their planes that they have some scratch built. To learn to fly, I'd say maybe 3 or 4 weekends of dedicated time out on the field with a good person to teach you how to fly would put you pretty much in there by yourself.
How often do y'all have get-togethers to everybody get together to fly?
Well, this field is open every day pretty much. We have guys that fly in the mornings. We have sailplaners that flies in the mornings. We have guys that flies electric planes and power planes in the morning. The morning time's cool is one of our favorite times. And then in the afternoons, we have another crew kind of that comes out in the afternoons that likes to fly in the afternoons. And of course, Saturdays and Sundays, pretty much all day, from daylight till dark.
Okay. And you mentioned electric planes. Are they, are most of these electric or gasoline, or what do they fly on?
Most of these are gasoline of some form. Most of your warbirds. Now, we do have some electric warbirds out here that's flying, but most of them are gas. Like this one behind me and some of the bigger models, they're like gas engines. They have an engine like your lawnmower or your weed eater or your blower. You know, you add oil to the gas and everything, and it's real gas. And then a lot of them though are what we call nitros, glow engines, but it is a form of gasoline too.
Okay. Stay tuned, more Newsleader is coming up straight ahead.
The tent is up at Stan McNabb Chevrolet, and that means the model year wrap-up sale is now in progress. It's been a great year for Stan McNabb and Chevrolet. 5 Consumer Digest Best Buy Awards, North America Car of the Year, and 5 top safety picks. Our best model year ever. And check out this award-winning 2011 Chevy Silverado Extended Cab. Drive it off our lot for only $22,777. Best of all, we have a great supply of 2011 models, but they're going fast. So take advantage of the model year wrap-up tent sale at Stan McNabb Chevrolet today.
There's one place women of all ages can find the care they need. The Women's Center at Harton Regional Medical Center. We're a full-service women's center with comprehensive obstetrical and gynecological surgery. Our excellent customer satisfaction rate is a reflection of our commitment to excellence. To serve you even better, we've now remodeled our facility. Our family-friendly birth center features private labor, delivery, and recovery suites. For every stage of your life, we're there for you. The Women's Center at Harton Regional Medical Center.
Everybody's in a business. A realtor helps build your family with a home to grow in. A doctor keeps you healthy and can fix a broken heart. An accountant keeps you on track for your future dreams. As a master IJO jeweler, Woodards Diamond Showroom is a little of all of these because we're in the love business. We're there for your family's special times with regular happiness checkups and symbols of love. That's our business at Woodards Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
You like downloading movies. You like gaming. You like streaming sports.
This isn't on my map.
Now you have the speed to do it all at once. Charter Ultra 60, our fastest internet ever.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma High School girls volleyball team is gearing up for the season. I stopped by the school earlier this week and spoke with the head coach and some of the players.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today at Tullahoma High School, and we're speaking with the coach of the volleyball team, the girls volleyball team, Amber DaCosta, right here in the middle. And Amber, I'll let you introduce your two captains here.
Okay, this is Grace Woodard. She's a junior here at Tullahoma, and this is Kristen Paris, and she's a junior as well. But these girls are our captains. They represent us.
And you are about ready, I think, to have your first preseason game in the girls volleyball team.
Yeah, tomorrow we actually have a game. It is against Culleoka, and it's just sort of a scrimmage game to get us started. Our actual first game is August the 22nd, but that's away. And our first home game is against Lawrence County, and that is August the 30th.
Okay, now refresh everybody's memory in case you haven't been out here to a volleyball game in a long time, because we'd like people to really get into this and come out and see some of your games. How many girls are on the team?
We have 21 this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you're on the court, how many are on the court at one time?
6.
6.
Okay. We have 10 varsity and 11 JV this year.
Okay. Now, how's your team made up this year? Like juniors, seniors?
I think we have 4 seniors, and the rest of our varsity makes up with juniors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, are there, of those 6 people, you think I'm stupid, don't you? It's been a long time since I've been around a volleyball team. Now, are there positions you play in volleyball, or tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I play middle hitter, and that's just like any hitting position, only use your brain a little more. And
okay.
Then there's also outside hitter, and they are the muscle. And there's the weak side hitter, and they also use their brain. And then we've got our passers in the back. And the way we're running our offense this year and defense, we're doing the 6-2, in which the setter comes out of the back row. And so that leaves 2 passers in the back that really have to move their feet and use their brains to get all the balls that will be coming back there.
Okay, what do you play?
I'm a passer. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And she hits sometimes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, now this is really an exciting sport, folks, and so I hope that you folks, take an opportunity to come in here and check this out, because it looks like it's really going to be fun. Now, I know you guys got to raise money because this particular program is not funded to its full extent. So you have to, you guys have to raise money for uniforms and all kinds of things. Travel, I believe. Do you know?
We have to. Our buses for to travel away games comes out of our fund. So basically, when our money's gone, it's gone. And we have a very small budget, and that's when fundraising comes, very big to us. It's a very big deal because that's how we get our extra funds to be able to buy new uniforms like we hope to do this year. Because a few of our uniforms have went missing. So we all have to be matching. TSSAA requires us to be, matching and all when we go out on the floor.
Okay, and I think you guys have got a fundraiser coming up. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, sir. We have a fundraiser coming up, and it's a car wash at Big Lots, and it'll be 10:30 to 3 on the 20th. And they've been so supportive of us and supplying everything. So.
And Gracie, do you know anything about washing a car?
Well, I know a little bit here and there, but she knows not to throw the brush on the ground, and then it gets real dirty with rocks and stuff, and then scrub the paint.
I use some of my elbow grease to get real in there.
And Gracie, tell us who your dad is, real quick.
Oh, well, it's Jim Woodard, Woodards Diamond Showroom. So
Woodards Diamond Showroom. Tell us who your dad is as well.
Oh, he's Paul Paris.
Paul Paris, okay.
Yes, but you don't know him. Her father serves the United States and has been overseas actually, and has just gotten home. So
we're absolutely very proud of you. Girls, thank you so much for speaking with us today. We wish you the best of luck on this coming season, and also on August the 20th. That's my birthday. Can I come out and get a free car wash?
I'll wash your car for you.
Okay, great. Lots of luck, and lots of luck on the season.
Thank you so much.
Go Wildcat! The pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a hound mix named Skylar, available for adoption. He's approximately 1 year old and gets along well with other dogs and children. Skylar is up to date on his vaccinations and will receive a free neuter at the Middle Tennessee Spay and Neuter Clinic in Shelbyville, provided by the Tullahoma Animal Shelter. Zooey, the Australian Shepherd mix from last week, is still waiting for a good home. Remember that a microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $10 or greater donation to the shelter. For more information, contact Teresa at 454-9580. State law also requires a $25 deposit refundable upon proof that the adopted pet has been neutered or spayed. The shelter has an ongoing need for donations of dog food, collars, leashes, treats, stainless steel food bowls, and monetary donations to provide medical care. Applebee's in Tullahoma is hosting a pancake breakfast fundraiser for the shelter this Saturday from 7:30 a.m. until 9:30 a.m. Tickets are $6 each and may be purchased at the animal shelter or at the door. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue. The Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet this week is Snowy. He's a white terrier mix and needs a good home as soon as possible. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. The hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter is also in need of foster homes. Vet care and food will be provided if necessary. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee Humane Society at Post Office Box 252, and that's in Manchester. The zip code is 37349. Their website is www.coffeehumane.org. We'll be right back with more news after these messages.
Our office used to look like this, but now with My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right?
My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young. It's that easy.
Since 1985, Life Communications and Security has been a household word in Middle Tennessee, mainly because people trust and believe in Life Communications and Securities in the work they do. Led by owner Jeff Wooten, LCS has continued to grow and earn the support of their many customers. When we ask businesses and homeowners who they put their trust in, these are the answers we receive.
Tommy Anderton with Traders Bank. When it comes to security and communications, we call Life Communications.
For all of our security needs at First Vision Bank, we call Life Communications.
Life Communications is a small investment for us to take care of our major investment.
Knowing this, why would you ever call anyone else for your security or communications needs? Call Life Communications and Security at 931-455-9016 or 1-866-535-9016. That's Life Communications and Security.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Cutting Edge Outdoors is for the everyday hunter.
No huge Midwest or fancy game farms on this show.
They got mud in their veins, grit in their jaw.
For local boys hunting local farms just like you.
Cutting Edge.
This is Cutting Edge Outdoors. Ain't nothing safe.
Ain't nothing safe.
Pedal to the metal, boy, it's open season.
Welcome back. Tullahoma High School head football coach John Olive recently announced some realignment of his coaching staff. John Gray brings us this report.
Introduce us to this coaching staff and let us know just what each guy's going to be doing this year for you.
Okay. Well, we'll start back here on the back row. We have Coach Woods. Coach Woods is working with the freshman team. He's become Coach Shaw's right-hand man at making sure everything is done, and he coaches special teams and so forth with the freshmen and handles a lot of administrative duties.
All right.
Standing next to him is Coach Torres. Coach Torres, the offensive line coach, and he's been here for about 10 years now.
My old age.
So that's me. Next to Coach Torres is Dustin, and Dustin Hazlett is our secondary coach, worked with the corners specifically, has kickoff team, and he's the official mower along with me because he cares about it.
All right.
All right. Next one is Coach Britton. Coach Britton's defensive line, defensive coordinator, and fourth year? Is this your fourth year?
Fourth year.
Starting the fourth year here.
The beautiful one.
Next to Coach Britton is Coach Hyden. This is Will Hyden. And Will's third year, and he is going back from wide receivers to linebackers this year, as he will be coaching the outside linebackers and working with Coach Dyer hand in hand on coordinating safeties with linebackers.
Very good.
The next gentleman, hometown hero, Coach Maurice Shaw, and I don't know how many years Maurice has been here now, but he's about to catch up to me. And Coach Shaw is our running back coach. He's also the head coach of the freshman football team and has been for the last 3 years. This is your fourth year being the head coach. I know a lot about my staff.
There you go. You're doing good.
Next gentleman is Heath McCulloch, and Heath is our athletic trainer. and this will be your third season. He started at the end of the 08 when Ricky Christie had some health issues there.
Very good.
Right in front of him is a first-year coach, straight out of Lambeth University, Jimmy Cole. And Jimmy Cole will be coaching wide receivers, and he's also helping Coach Hazlett with the kickoff team.
All right. This is no stranger right here.
No stranger here. He's just wearing cardinal now, the beautiful colors instead of the green and gold. And this is Gary Barfield, and Gary will be working with our quarterbacks this year.
He wanted to get back somewhere where he could have some fun, didn't he?
That's correct.
All right.
48 years. 48 years, okay?
Coach Dyer, the one with the black hat, everybody's known him for a long time. He and Coach Oakley, I think, started here in 1988. And Coach Dyer, longtime defensive coordinator, and had stepped down in the 09 season, but was able, 08 season, and came back and helped last year and helping out again this year, coaching the middle linebackers and coordinating safeties and linebackers there on the defensive side of the ball. And then Coach Bert Oakley, who is the assistant head coach. If anything ever happens to me, he becomes head coach for that ball game.
All right, these are our seniors, football players, and cheerleaders. We're going to end this segment with showing you the future of the Tullahoma Wildcats. There's the freshman team sitting up in the stands, looking down in here dreaming.
We'll be back in a moment with your weather forecast.
The highest standard of excellence requires dedication and commitment. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of excellence in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, LifeCare Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. LifeCare, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Doing whatever it takes to respect our customers' homes. Just one more way Charter is obsessed with serving you better.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has the checking, loans, savings, and traditional banking services you want. Plus free internet banking and bill pay, bank your change, Visa gift card, and lots more state-of-the-art banking services. We focus on the service and services you want. So you can bank when, where, and how you want. At our offices, or from just about anywhere. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1936 at 99 degrees. Record low was in 1958 at 54 degrees. The average high on this day is 87, and the average low is 65. For tonight, look for mostly clear weather with a low of around 69. Isolated thunderstorms in the forecast for Friday with a high of 92 and a low of 70. Partly cloudy weather expected for Saturday with a high of 91 and a low of 70. And that is our newscast for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.